another movie review.
What's up, Chip?
What's up, Dale?
Hey, just kidding. Hey, what's up? Kyle here again. I'm here with my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend, Lisa, here again. XxMintoStarxx.
Hey guys, we haven't done a review in a while, so
Yeah.
here we are.
Here we are doing another movie review.
In the movie review.
Yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. How have you been, Lisa?
I've been great. How about you?
I've been great. I've been good. Yeah, but a little. There's a lot going on in my life. I've been so busy. Sorry, we haven't been doing movie reviews in a while. But we just got done. We just got done watching a movie. A new Disney anime. Is it animated or?
It's a little bit.
It's not animated, but.
And it's animated live action.
It's animated live action movie.
It's a hybrid.
Hybrid, yeah. But we just got done watching Chip and Dale's Rescue Ranger. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Not the cartoon, not the animated series. Reviewing the movie.
Reviewing the movie, the live action movie, the new movie that just came out.
Like last Friday.
Last Friday on Disney Plus. Oh, it's really hot in here.
Mm.
I forgot how hot it gets in here, but we just got done watching Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and what'd you think of it, Lisa?
I actually liked it. I mean,
this was on your recommendation too. Again.
Yeah. This is my recommendation because I saw like everyone like going crazy about this movie on the internet. So I told Kyle, I was like, hey Kyle, I think we should check it out because like I love these type of movies. Like I love like anything produced by Disney. So he and I decided to like review this one, and all I gotta say is, wow, the animation in this movie really, really blew my mind.
I'm not really into these like cartoon Disney like reboots or remakes or stuff. I guess it's like a remake reboot. Would you say?
I would say this is. I think this is a remake or I think this is a reboot of the cartoon though.
Well, there's jokes like that in the movie. If they hint in that in the movie, there's like reboots that they're doing.
Like Jane and Silent Bob. Remember?
It's like it kind of reminds me of Jane and Silent Bob, the reboot, in like a kids version.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
I mean, Seth Rogen's in it.
Seth Rogen's in it. Well, he wasn't in the Jane and Silent Bob reboot, but he was in one of
Kevin Smith films.
Wait, was he? Yeah, he was one of the Kevin Smith films, but he was in a couple of Kevin Smith films. I don't know if he was in one of the Jane and Silent Bob movies, but he was in one of the Kevin Smith films. Zack and Miri. Well, we can't say it in the
title.
Because this is a kids film, kids review. But he was in as Kevin Smith films. We shouldn't be talking about Kevin Smith films in the Chip and Dale review, but we always get off track.
Yeah.
But wait till I show you what I show you later. It's gonna be a little. No, I'm just joking. But we start. So Chip and Dale. This is a. I haven't seen the show really when I was a kid. I never really watched it. I watched some of it. But I didn't. This is like an Alvin and the Chipmunks kind of thing.
No,
right?
do not compare this to Alvin and Chipmunks.
Okay, you started off. You talk about it. 'Cause you know more about this than I do.
Okay, so what he said, this is nothing like Alvin and Chipmunks. Like that movie.
No, I'm saying this is nothing like Alvin and Chipmunks. But I'm just saying this is about chipmunks.
Yeah. But the Alvin and Chipmunks, whole different property.
No, I know.
And besides,
this is just, but this is live action. There was some really, really, really funny parts that were like, like wow, there were like some wow parts. Like, what the heck was that?
Yeah, like, what the heck were they thinking?
Like, there's some like really weird CGI and some weird
it's
emotions.
It's uncanny.
Yeah, uncanny. What is that?
Uncanny Valley. So if you guys don't know what Uncanny Valley is. Okay, it's a weird animation style. It's so weird that, so...
It's like a Roger Rabbit kind of style.
No.
This was like Roger Rabbit. Like,
yes.
Roger Rabbit with like cartoon, live action.
Yes.
Like, everything was in it.
Yep, and let me tell you though,
and Looney Tune kind of style too, like you know.
Space Jam?
I mean, Space Jam, yeah, kind of style.
Yeah, but anyways, what this does is kind of separate from like Space Jam, the new Legacy film, Ready Player One.
Even the first film was like a little bit.
A lot of people compare this movie to like Ready Player One because of all the references. Yes, there are Easter eggs. Yes, there are cameos. Yes.
It has a Sonic cameo and it's Ugly Sonic.
Yeah.
But we don't want to give too many cameos. That's the only cameo.
That's the only cameo we'll give away.
There's a lot of cameos and it's like
a lot of cameos.
Let's give another one away. Just throw one in there.
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit makes a cameo. A couple of Simpsons characters makes cameos.
One Simpson cameo. What else? Think of another one. I'll just give
Shrek.
Shrek was in there? No.
Yeah. He was a.
Oh, Peter Pan is in there too. Like, well,
yeah, but no, let's not spoil about Peter Pan though.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay.
Anyways.
Back to the review. Okay, so what set this movie apart is, as I said, yes, there's cameos. Yes, there are a lot of Easter eggs in this movie. Yes, it tried to become another Space Jam, but it's nothing like Space Jam New Legacy, the film that came out last year. It's nothing like Ready Player One, because Ready Player One was more about video games. This is like more about all like styles of animation coming together, which sets apart from like Space Jam 1, which is like more on the lines of Warner Brothers.
This is like a Warner Brothers take of
it's
like a Warner Brothers movie.
Except this is Disney.
Yeah.
But anyways, pretty much like what this sets us apart, it's like this is all based on all the properties coming together, all cartoon characters. And there's no video game characters in this movie, so that's what sets us apart from Ready Player One and, I guess I said, Space Jam and whatnot. So, but if you guys want to know what the summary is about, okay, so this movie is about two chipmunks named Chip and Dale who have their own, like, TV show. Actually, they met in the school, and they grew up to be best friends. They were in the show together called Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, which is the title of the movie. So pretty much, as soon as like one of them like gets into a big higher movie budget studio, the other like kind of goes on its famous movie journey, while the other one gets stuck doing insurance, and then they have to come together once they found out that the Rescue Rangers team, well, one of them being Monty, is kidnapped. So pretty much they have to go on a set of adventure to find their friends. Well, in this case, Monty. I mean, the Rescue Rangers, Gadget, you know, the little mouse with the purple outfit. I know a lot of people had a crush on her back in the day.
I did.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. I had a crush on you. Of course.
I mean, honestly, to all the boys who had a crush on Gadget, she's in this movie. There you go.
I see you more like Gadget.
Except I'm not an inventor, but thank
You're
you.
a Gadget.
Thanks. Anyways, but
You're my Gadget.
Thank you. Anyways, basically, as I said, they both, Chip and Dale, have to go on this adventure to look for their friends.
You're my woman Gadget.
Kyle, shh.
Alright, sorry.
Anyways, so basically that's the summary. If I go more into like the plot summary, it'll give away spoilers, but as I said, there are a lot of cameos and characters that kind of work to kind of like help the little guys. And then they end up meeting this one character who played by KiKi Layne. She's this cop who was a cop, but then she has to help out with the Rangers as well. And then he teams up with this other cop, which I don't want to give away, guys, but there's a lot of plot twists in this movie. And this movie actually goes into a lot of what Hollywood does today, which is about rebooting franchises and doing remakes of everything. And this movie is all about like Hollywood, like what it's doing, because they either run out of ideas. And then the same thing with animation too. Like, I'm really glad that this movie brought up like with animation too. Like, there's bootlegs now. Like, and bootlegs is pretty much like a bad...
You would think it's like a bootleg movie, like a Blu-ray or a DVD.
Nope, a bootleg in this case means it's a really, really bad version.
Well, that's what it used to be called. Bootlegs used to be called like DVD, like, you know, pirating or something.
Nope, not anymore. Bootlegging now means like if you take a very famous cartoon, like I don't know, I'm just gonna bring a Disney example, A Little Mermaid, and make it into this like cardboard copy a really bad
It could
cardboard
be
copy.
both. It could be bootleg pirating, or continue what you're saying.
And then, like, it's pretty much like a bad version of the show or a bad version of the cartoon. In this case, it's a cartoon because animation, unfortunately, gets this horrible, horrible treatment because, as I said, a lot of independent companies don't really know how to make good movies now. Well, independent, especially, I'm just talking about the animation department. Even the independent horror movies are really good.
I know it's bootleg, and the Child's Play remake.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bootleg, right?
No, I'm talking about animation in this case.
No, I'm saying. Well, let's see. Well, let's think of an animated bootleg.
Anastasia.
There's an animated bootleg of that.
Yes, and then.
But I thought bootlegs are more like like bootleg movies.
Nope.
Like, they bootleg movies, like they take it up from the theater and film it.
Nope.
Or they remember how they used to do the
Yeah,
bootleg?
yeah.
Or like they pirated it off the internet.
Off the internet,
like you torrented or something.
You changed the meaning now. Now
I changed the meaning.
And now a bootleg in this case with animation is that they pretty much just take a whole like fairy tale movie. In this case, I'll just bring an example. I'll go back.
I don't do that stuff, by the way. I don't do any of that.
Okay. Let me speak. Pretty much they take a very famous Disney movie and they just turn it into a bad, cheap version because they think they'll make millions. And they hire these really poor voice actors, really crappy animation. And there you go. That's what a bootleg movie is. Like, they bring that up because every time I go into a doll store, I always end up seeing a bad copy of a...
So that could be a screener copy. It could be a bootleg.
Nope.
Someone could be bootlegging us right now, but probably.
Nope. Anyways, that's a whole different meaning. But anyways, overall though, I'm really glad that the movie touched that up because I don't think it gets really talked about like in films nowadays, like reboots, sequels,
requels now.
Requels.
There's something called requels, reboots, remakes.
And this movie actually talks about it because not a lot of like Hollywood movies like seem to get it. Like this movie proves that sometimes Hollywood is running out of ideas. Like they just want to reboot their own property to make it for the new generation or whatnot.
New generation. I don't get this whole thing that's going on right now. This trend.
Yeah, it's been a trend. It's been a trend for years. And now Disney's doing a reboot of all of its movies.
They did a reboot with like Cheer by a Dozen.
Yeah.
And they did a
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
They did a
Jungle Book.
They did do a reboot.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they did do a reboot.
Beauty and the Beast, even though that was a good movie though.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast.
That was good. Sometimes like reboots can be good.
But they did a Cheaper by a Dozen remake. And
yeah.
They didn't. It's not like all.
They don't have the original cast.
They didn't have the original cast. Well, it's same with the Home Alone. They don't have the original cast. Like these, it's just weird how they're doing. Like they're just doing like remakes. But it's weird. Like the it doesn't look like any of the same kids though.
Exactly. But anyways, back to Chip
and
and
Cheaper by a Dozen. The kids don't. I don't think it's 12 kids. It's not cheaper by the dozen. It's just cheaper.
Very good example, my friend. Very good example. Anyways, back to Chip and Dale. Overall, this movie was so good. As I said in the beginning of my saying of the movie, I liked how they combined all the animation like all together, which I think was a really nice touch. Like they added like a lot of cameos. They added like a lot of adult humor.
Yeah.
And all I have to say is, wow, this movie.
A lot of funny moments in this. A lot of fun.
A lot. This movie's like hysterical.
It's hysterical.
Really,
so much.
really hysterical.
I didn't think it was gonna be that funny. I didn't think. At first when she told me about it, I was like, I don't know if we should watch some. I'm like, what? Cause I thought it was like a kids movie. Like
it's a family.
It's a family movie, but I'm like. I'm not usually big on family movies. Well, I like family movies, but I'm not big on like how he's
he's not big on like stuff like this.
Like cartoon like movies that are from like kiddish movies like.
Yeah, but this
was actually acceptable,
Yeah, I think a lot of family movies now are coming out with like better movies.
Depends on the movie.
And it depends on the company.
Depends on the company. Like a lot of movies that are like for kids. I like kids movies, but not like. To the point, not like movies that are like too kiddish.
Yeah, like something
I don't want to be harsh on that. Like, I don't want to stereotypic that.
Know what I think? I think family movies nowadays are becoming like a little more like a little more meta, a little more.
No, I like family movies and I like kids movies, but I'm not.
Into them as
I'm not a
much.
kid anymore, so I'm trying. Well, I don't know. I just.
But this movie was
I
good,
like
though.
to watch more things like horror, comedy, and things. But I do like kids movies though too. I still love them. When I was a kid, I used to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I used to watch Rugrats. I used to watch all this stuff. But I guess I grew out of some of this stuff. But I really enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, and this movie actually brings up Rugrats though.
It did?
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like. I still have the touchy feeling, and
Yeah, but this movie had a lot of heart.
Had a lot of heart. I still love some kids movies. I really do.
And the voice.
Like Toy Story, I still like, and all this other stuff.
Excited for the Buzz Lightyear movie?
Yeah, that I want to see.
Yeah. Anyways,
I'm getting off track.
The voice cast though in this movie is really good. They had the guy from Big Mouth in this movie.
Yeah, that was good.
And then you got Seth Rogen, Will Arnett. Well, you guys know it's BoJack Horseman.
Mm.
Once I heard when the voice, I'm like, yep, that's BoJack Horseman. Yeah.
Will Arnett.
Yeah, he's BoJack Horseman.
Well, he's been in a lot of stuff than
I
BoJack
know
Horseman.
from BoJack Horseman. That's his most famous role.
He's a famous comedian. He was on Comedy Central. SNL.
Oh yeah. I forgot he was on SNL.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Saturday Night Live.
Yep. Anyways, do you want to get down to the ratings?
Yeah, let's get down to the ratings.
I would say I was this 10 out of 10 because I think this movie was. I love the story. The characters are great. I love the chemistry between Chip and Dale. The comedy was solid gold. He and I were laughing our butts off. But oh my god, this movie was hysterical. If you guys are in the mood for a comedy, this is good.
If you love family comedies and you like the original Chip and Dale series from the 80s, 90s and 80s. There's an 80s one too, right?
No, only 90s.
Well, it said on there it was 1989.
That was when they first met though in the school. So
yeah, but it started
it's a 90s show.
90s show, yeah.
Yes, 90s show.
I gotta start watching them now. Now since I watched this one.
You gotta watch the original.
I gotta watch the original. See, I like Sonic too, and we saw Sonic, the Sonic movies. So I still have that kid
the kid feeling again.
Yeah, I still have there's some movies that I'll accept, I'll still see. But I do like this one. This one I did enjoy. I won't watch Alvin and the Chipmunks. No.
That's a 0 out of 10.
That's a 0. Those look really horrible.
Just watch for Jason Lee and Jayma Cross. Watch them suffer.
But there's movies that look good, and there's movies that don't look good. Just like with any other horror movies or any other any other movie, just any movie in general. But anyways,
back to the ratings.
Back to the ratings. I give this movie 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Definitely go see it. Well, stream it. I thought it was going to be in theaters.
Nope.
You told me it was going to be in theaters.
It's not.
But definitely go see this movie. Chip and Dale.
Rescue
Rangers. If you like the original series, you'll definitely love this. Definitely go see. Definitely go rent it on Disney Plus.
It's for free.
For free.
You can't rent it. If you
not rent it. Stream it for on Disney Plus for free.
Yes.
Definitely check out Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the new 2022 movie. Check it out. Anyway though guys, hope you enjoyed this movie review that we did. Thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing. And before I end this video, I want to show you this really cool horror magazine that I got. It's called Morgue, and there's a couple of these magazines. This is issue 206. This is a really cool horror magazine. There's a lot of these horror magazines, Fangoria magazine, and there's like a lot of these magazines. This one's called Morgue. And if you haven't picked this up yet, definitely pick this up in your local bookstore, magazine store, or Barnes & Noble, wherever you can find it. The reason I'm showing this is there's a really cool article on here about my friend Mark Polonia and his film career and his films. I actually clothespinned it. And I'll show you the article. It talks about him and his films. Definitely check out Mark Polonia and his films, and it says it right there. And they talk about Sharkula in here, the movie that I acted in a lot of his films. And one of the films they mention in here is Sharkula. If I could show you where it is, it's hard to pick it up. Sharkula, the new Shark movie that I acted in, and I played the character of Renfield. Renfield, and I play a really fun character in that movie, and I'm really excited for that movie to come out. It's coming out June 7th on DVD from Wild Eye Releasing, and my friend Tim Hatch is in it, and he's been promoting it, and my friends, and I want to thank my friends Tim Hatch and Stephen Flug, the Horror Freak 85, and everyone, and Jeff Kirkendall and the Poloni brothers and everyone from promoting the film, and thank you all so much for the support on Sharkula, and thank you for the cast and crew for Sharkula for promoting it, and you know, can't wait till it comes out. The hype is getting built up already. Everyone's talking about it and stuff. It is so cool that it's in a magazine already. It's just so amazing that they have his art, that my buddy is in a magazine, his art, talking about him in a magazine, in Borg. This is a really fun magazine that I love. I always loved looking at these as a kid. When I went into the magazine stores, it was a. Do you ever see this? Remember these kids?
Yeah, I did.
And there's and then there's 11 is Stranger Things on here. There's some really cool movies on the back here, Blu-rays. So definitely check this out if you can find this somewhere. This was hard for me to find. I had to go all the way to Jersey to find this. Mm-hmm. I'm from New York. There's some really cool stuff in here they have. So definitely pick this up when you get a chance. Anyway though guys, hope you enjoyed this movie review that we did. Thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing. Definitely give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, please rate, subscribe. Definitely support my buddy Mark Polonia and check out that Morgue magazine. Thanks a lot for watching, for subscribing. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Please leave a comment and subscribe. Hit my girlfriend on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Follow her on Mewe. Subscribe to her XxMintoStarxx on YouTube. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Go see Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Peace!